What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with entry number 12. I put a TH at the end, 12th of the June Vlog Challenge. So that makes this June 12th, 2020. So happy National Loving Day, and it's actually very fitting because today was the day that I really started talking to my wife online 5 years ago. I met this woman 5 years ago, and in all honesty, like it was one of those situations, no, not really situations, one of those things. It was like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? 5 years ago, if you would have told me that I was going to meet the love of my life and that we were going to be married, we were going to have a house together, and I would have said, you're nuts. You are absolutely just batshit crazy. But no, it actually turned out way better than I anticipated. I mean, this is something that I wanted at a very young age. Like, as soon as I got into college, I was like, I want to meet somebody. I want to settle down and you know, just enjoy my life with somebody. And I believe I found it. So actually, you know what? I know I found it. Does she drive me crazy sometimes? Abso-freaking-lutely. What relationship doesn't drive people crazy? And you know, does she care for me? Absolutely. I care for her. Absolutely. So it's just a win-win, because you know, when it's mutual love like that, you know that you got something. And I posted something today. A lot of people thought it was our like wedding anniversary. No, that's the 25th. But our we celebrate the day we met and our wedding anniversary. So it was a lot of people were like, oh, congratulations, 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 congratulations. And I'm like, no. It's just the day that we met. I mean, it's important to us, and I'm glad that you guys think it's important, but it's not our anniversary. That's 2 weeks from now. But yeah, so I was pretty happy about that people were happy about it. And I didn't know, you know, it's let's be honest, you know, let's be honest about this whole thing. I didn't know that a couple of my my female friends are attracted to my wife. I got like 3 of my, 2 of them I've known for a long time. 1 of them I've never met in person, but we are really good friends off of Facebook. Yeah, they all 3 were just like, your wife is a snack, you know, like talking like all this other stuff. One girl's like, man, give her my number in case she gets tired of you. And I'm like, that's not going to happen, but thanks for trying. So yeah, let's be honest, man. I knew one of them, I knew one of their intentions, but the other 2, I was like, really? Oh, okay, cool. The third one just straight up just was telling me how beautiful my wife was. So it probably wasn't her hitting on her. She was just, you know, stating a fact, obviously. But what are you gonna do? So just finished my shift. It is 10:30. So this is gonna be another late upload. Tomorrow is probably gonna be a fairly early one. Because I only have to work at the wholesaler from 7 to noon tomorrow. So I will be able to upload that probably when the sun is up. I tried to upload a video earlier today. YouTube booted me, and it was just a random Dallas Cowboys video that I could post literally anytime. There was no, you know, time sensitive breaking news story, or you know, it was crunch time and I had to post it, and it could have been uploaded at any time. So I didn't worry about it. I was like, I'll just do the vlog today and call it good. But I botched it because I tried to have one of the Cowboys franchise videos that I made, try to have that go live today, but I forgot to set it to today. So you might be getting 2 next Friday. So there you go. For those of y'all that are watching so far the Cowboys franchise video, there might be 2 next week. So look for that. And then there's probably not going to be another one for a while, because I think I'm only up to like week 5, and I haven't even recorded the rest of the season. So, all right. So I had to go out of town twice today for the wholesaler. One, I had to go to Panhandle, Texas, which my maternal grandparents live in Panhandle, and my Gammy and Bill. We don't call him Grandpa or Grandfather, or you know, Peepaw or Papa, whatever. Papa was my great-grandfather on my mom's side, but he passed away when I was a teenager. But yeah, he just goes by Bill. That's his name, so we just call him Bill. So it's Gammy and Bill. Gammy made my wife and I Dallas Cowboy face masks for the virus, and I tried it on today, and unfortunately it was too small, and it turned my ears into taco shells. Like, my ears were like folded in half, so it didn't work, unfortunately. But Jocelyn hasn't tried hers on yet, so maybe it'll fit her, but unfortunately it didn't fit me. So yeah, the Ring doorbell, good investment, but it is annoying as shit. Every time a car would drive by, every time the wind would change directions on the tree in our front yard, it counted that as a motion. Anytime a bird flew by, a squirrel scurried by, it counted it. So literally it was like every 2 minutes I was getting a notification of movement. You know, there's movement, there's movement, there's movement, there's movement. And then once in a blue moon, it would be a notification of a person at the door. Would that be Casey and Nate leaving the house or coming back into the house, or me coming in for my lunch break, me coming, you know, and leaving. You know, it just, I don't know. I got very annoyed with it. So that sensitivity for the motion needs to go way down. But yeah, it's a tad bit ridiculous. Nothing really on like the pop culture front that I need to talk about today. I did get Trontasia's comment about how they're bummed that Cops is being canceled because they love Cops. But I did listen to a podcast. I listened to the Dana Lash show yesterday, and I forgot this little tidbit of knowledge that I got from the show Cops. She said it was many years ago, but it was this white woman and this black woman in this neighborhood got into a fight because so the white woman called the cops on the black woman, and she told the cops that this black lady is stealing my heroin, and the cops were like, ma'am, you do realize that you just admitted to something illegal. And her words were, well, isn't theft illegaler? So I didn't know that. Dana Lash said that that's something that she's remembered for 20 years. So she just like thought it was hilarious. Illegaler? Isn't theft illegaler than heroin? Oh my gosh, I thought that was hilarious. Also, the words, you know, English, it's a hell of a drug. Forgot my train of thought. I completely forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, so I guess it's for the next gen console with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, whatever, the brick, Xbox brick. It looks freaking. People talking mad shit on the PlayStation 5's model. They're gonna take a look at that Xbox. That looks like garbage. Very innovative, you know. But EA, I guess, low key dropped like a next generation Rogue Squadron game, which I grew up playing those. You know, go to Hollywood Video, and my grandma's thing was that we can get one game or movie, and then we can get a piece of candy or popcorn or whatever. So it was a Twix was my drug of choice as a child, and you know, sometimes I got Rogue Squadron, you know, sometimes I got Gex, and then once the PS2 games came out, I would get like Sarge's Heroes and Sarge's Heroes 2, and any PlayStation 2 game I'd get my hands on, Kingdom Hearts. But anyway, so EA has been kind of a coin toss of if their Star Wars games are going to be any good or not. And because I only played a little bit of the new formed Battlefront, and I did watch Chris play Battlefront 2 for a little bit. So he was Darth Maul, and he was going around just obliterating guys. And it was cool to watch. It was fun. It was just like when I grew up playing the originals, except it's better graphics. But EA is not on the best terms with most gamers because they're microtransactions and their season passes and the DLCs you got to pay for it. They are notorious for giving you an incomplete game and making you pay for it, literally, by not giving you all the details, not giving you all the minutia, not giving you maps or characters or skins or guns, money, whatever. That's why I many years ago decided to stop doing Mutt League on Madden, because literally I would see videos on YouTube of people spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a year on these stupid Mutt League games. It's pretty much like if you don't know what it is, it's Madden Ultimate Teams. It's where you can pretty much build your own roster, but it costs money to buy packs and stuff like that. I think you can earn in the game, but I mean, people are spending a year, and then you can't transfer that shit over, so you got to start over again. I think I did it for like Madden like 15 and 16. No, I did it for 14 and 15, and after 15 I was like, this is ridiculous, because I didn't spend thousands and thousands of dollars, but I spent a good chunk of change trying to get a certain card I wanted, and you know, this and that, you know, buying certain packs. And I was just like, if I have to do this every freaking year, I'm gonna go broke. I'm gonna starve. And I just realized it wasn't a worthy investment, so I quit doing it because I thought it was stupid. So franchise mode and playing online once in a blue moon, that's my go-to for Madden. Mutt League is dead to me. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. The only way that I would play Mutt League is being a trophy hunter, because there are certain things you got to get, like your team to like a certain chemistry. Overall, you got to do this, you got to do that, you get trophies for that, and I think that's the furthest of the extent that I will go with that, because it's garbage. They make billions and billions of dollars off this game every freaking year. Well, not every freaking year, I think it's overall. And then you can't transfer it, you can't take it with you. It's like death. You know, all these people, you know, all these possessions and stuff like that. You can't take that shit with you when you die. Yeah, you have a multi-million-dollar mansion. You can't take the mansion with you. You have a fancy car. You can't take it with you. It's just, it's pretty much a metaphor for death. It's like every year you die, and then you get resurrected with a clean slate, and all that money you spent prior, it doesn't exist. It just disappears. So that's my feeling about Mutt League and EA Sports. But anyway, the game, I don't know any details about it, but it looks like it's going to be like Rogue Squadron. I forgot the name that they're calling it for EA. But I said, I swear to God, EA, do not screw this up. Because this could be a game changer for them in the Star Wars games, because you turned off a lot of people with the Battlefront games and the microtransactions and everything. I'm pretty much predicting more of the same on this one, to get, you know, certain ships and certain characters and certain maps. It's gonna happen. They do that shit. That's what they do. And it's a slippery slope when it comes to that. However, if they can have enough of a main base story game to where you don't have to worry about the DLC, you don't have to get this, you don't have to get that, and they charge a certain price, but they're going to probably charge full price for all that, and you're not getting a complete game. That just, it pisses me off. That sometimes you got to buy the amount of 2 games to get just one complete game, especially when it's EA. EA Sports is in the game. Bullshit. You got to pay for the game multiple times. Anyway, there's my little rant. Sorry, guys. But, yeah, it looks fun. Can't wait to play it if I do decide to get it. And, like I said, hopefully it'll be worthwhile. Yeah, that's really all I got. So, anyway, the 2 trips I had to take out of town today. Sorry. One was to Panhandle. Like I said, my maternal grandparents live there, but I didn't get a chance to see them. I just literally dropped the stuff off and left. And then I had to go to Umbarger to meet a shop that was like an hour outside of Umbarger. We kind of met in the middle, kind of. And yeah, so I got to do that, and then that was towards the end of my shift. So I got back, and they pretty much told me to go home 30 minutes early. I was like, "See y'all tomorrow," or "See you tomorrow." It's just me and my kind of my superior, Gary, working tomorrow, and we don't think it's going to be busy at all tomorrow. So I was like, "Hey, will you get mad at me if I bring a book or something like that to, kill some time?" And he's like, "Well, we got to get these done first." And I'm like, "Gary, let's be honest, bro. This is going to take at least 30 minutes. And we have another 4.5 hours to fill." I was like, if that's our biggest thing for tomorrow, then we're going to have a lot of downtime. Hopefully we get a little business tomorrow. So knock on glass, save our ass. But I was thinking about bringing my Slash of the Titans book to see... yeah, because I've already got like halfway through the first chapter. They're pretty long chapters, and it's like a 300+ page book, I believe. So it's going to be a while, but right now they're just talking about pretty much the beginning stages, like back in the 80s and the 90s, where they try to get this movie made, and nothing doing. They much rather would have made a, Jason, pretty much Jason Goes to Hell, and Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare, instead of making a Freddy vs. Jason movie. That was the start of it, was them deciding to make those two movies instead. And then Wes Craven dipped back in with New Line and said, "I want to make a movie." So they're like, "Okay, sideline Freddy vs. Jason once again." And then pretty much, I guess New Line had to... It's kind of like what happened with the Stephen King universe. Actually, it wasn't the Stephen King universe. Yeah, it was. With Pet Sematary. They only made Pet Sematary because they would lose the rights otherwise. So they made a Pet Sematary movie so they wouldn't lose the rights to that property. So I guess they made Jason X as kind of a we still want the rights. We're still gonna have the rights. So there you go. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. Hope you guys are gonna have a badass weekend ahead. I know that I am. I still have to work tomorrow, but I can just chill. And then next weekend I did get off Friday night. Next weekend and the weekend after that, because next weekend is Chris's wedding. So I'm really excited about that. So I got the rehearsal dinner off, and then the following week we're gonna go to pretty much Albuquerque, and yeah, spend next weekend or that weekend in Albuquerque. So yeah, I got the next 2 weekends ahead of me. But always remember, my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time, which is tomorrow. Bye, guys!